So what's going on, guys, and welcome back to episode number 115 of our Portsmouth career mode. And we have a massive game here as we will be taking on Benfica in Portugal. So as you can see there, Benfica are currently on 10 points. We are on 8 as we drop points against Wolfsburg in the previous game, which means if we go ahead and lose to Benfica, Benfica will go through in the top spot, and there's also a chance that Wolfsburg could catch us up if they beat Rosenborg. So therefore, this game, it's actually a much bigger game than we would have thought. We thought it was just going to be a two-horse race to the title, or not to the title, but to get through in first spot. And now it looks like it could be dragged back to a three-horse race. So let's see how we get on. It's a big game at the Stadion against Benfica. So win the ball back with Jose Gaya as he plays the ball out wide to Ousmane Dembele. He tries to play the ball back inside, but it actually comes back to Dele. And please get up, Dembele, as we've got the ball with Jose Gaya. And Dembele, yes, he actually gets up. So that is a little bit of a relief as we offload the ball back to Tito. Tito, we do know, can strike it from range. And so do the Benfica defenders, because you see how quick they come out to block him. Oh my God, they've taken the lead. In the 17th minute, Benfica have scored the goal to put themselves 1-0 up and in the driving seat to qualify in first place for the Champions League knockout stages. It's a good piece of play from them. We failed to keep the ball in midfield. They play the ball into the centre. Christensen gets pretty much in no man's land, and that is some strike from Talisca past Archie Bell into the back of the net, and now we've got a lot to do. Here's Emre Mor here, he's charging at the defenders. He offloads the ball through to Hugo Azevedo. Hugo's got a fantastic chance with his favourite left boot, and he finds the bottom corner. Hugo has been on a pretty bad run of form recently, but he's now restored that with a goal. In the 39th minute, we break away with Emre Mor. That's a lovely reverse ball round the corner through to Hugo, and he has the confidence to strike it from just inside the area, and he finds the back of the net. 1-1. Well, have we got another good chance as we offload the ball through to Dembele. Dembele's going to try and get past his man, which it looks like he's going to do, even though he's wrestling with everyone. He goes for goal, and Dembele is just a goal machine. We should, in theory, have swapped him out for Mbolo for this game because he was low on stamina, but we thought, no, he's playing so well. Look at that, he manages to outmuscle two of the Benfica defenders, get there before both of them, and with his weaker right foot, blast the ball past the goalkeeper into the back of the net, and from being 1-0 down, we've come back to 2-1 up within the space of a few minutes. Lovely ball through to Gabriel Barbosa. Barbosa's got a fantastic chance to give us a 3-1 lead, and he's missed it. Barbosa is normally so deadly in front of goal, but recently he hasn't been doing that well. So Lima around the corner to Mbolo now as we've got the chance to break. Mbolo back through to Lima. Lima through to Barbosa. Can Barbosa make amends for his earlier miss? He goes for goal and the goalkeeper saved it. Barbosa is in a goal scoring drought and it doesn't look like he's going to be coming out of it anytime soon as the goalkeeper comes out, claims that one. But the good news is we have won away from home in Portugal, which means we have been secured a place in the knockout stages, but now we've just got to fight for first and second. We dominated the game against Benfica. Benfica only had one shot on target and they managed to score from it. So they took the lead early on, but we managed to show character and come back. And actually, their Wolfsburg also drew with Rosenborg, which means if we beat Rosenborg or Benfica go ahead and lose against Wolfsburg, we're through. So now the second game of the episode is going to be a massive one as we're going to be taking on Spurs away from home. They beat us in the Champions League final last season. They're not actually doing that well at the start of this season, but I'm sure they will start getting momentum behind them and start creeping up the table. But every single time we go to White Hart Lane, we have a really tough tie. So let's see if we can bounce back from that poor result in the Champions League final and win this one. What about this for Spurs? They've got a fantastic chance of Eriksson. Eriksson goes for goal. It's a good block from Alejandro. And then it was pretty much a race between Alejandro, Archie Bell and the ball to see who would get there first. But as you see here, they take the short corner. Archie Bell should come out and claim that one, which he does do. And now he's going to throw the ball out. And now this is where we have got the chance to counter as we play the ball through to Dominic Martin. Martin cuts back inside, offloads the ball to Cleber Menezes. Menezes can see the run of Mbat Lowton out wide. Lowton's going to strike it from a tight angle, and he gets that horribly wrong. Lamela with the ball back inside to Kyle Walker. We try and get the ball clear, and it comes back inside for number 38. And wow, what a goal that was. There is no stopping that one. Archie Bell did not even flinch, and whoever the hell that is Schneidlin, I think. It is. Schneidlin has just scored an absolute cracker of a goal, hitting it on the volley, on the half turn, and he puts it right into the top hand corner. Luke McGee doesn't look very happy, but what a goal that is. from Schneidlin. That's impressive. Through to Buffal. Buffal on the corner to Mbolo. Mbolo through to Chaplin. Chaplin turns his man. Chaplin, can he fire it into the back of the net? Yes, he can. Chaplin's put ourselves back on level terms in the 65th minute. That is more like it from our former player. Well, the player that we sold, then brought back, is back with a bang. He's scoring goals this season, and Polo nearly got in his way, but he still managed to get the shot away, and that is a good finish into the bottom corner past Luke McGee, and it now sits at Tottenham 1, Portsmouth 1. So the ball through to Lima. Lima's just come on the pitch. Cristiano Ronaldo's regen. Can he do it? He strikes it, and he puts it past McGee, and Lima is the super sub. He is scoring goals left, right and centre. Whenever he comes on the pitch, he causes havoc for the defenders and he scores the goals for us. A lovely ball through to him, and that's a smart finish as well. Bouncing it over the top of McGee's leg into the back of the net. It wasn't the cleanest of strikes, but it doesn't matter because it goes into the back of the net. We're 2-1 up, and once again, we've come back from 1-0 down to look like we're going to win the game. Have we played the ball over the top to Dominic Martin? Dominic Martin normally so good in these sort of situations, and he p-rolls the ball into the bottom corner. He's going to do the little wormy thing on the ground, and Dominic Martin wraps up the result for us. Connor Chaplin, the provider, with a lovely ball over the top to him. Lovely first touch. He takes a little touch just to compose himself, and then slots the ball into the bottom corner past Luke McGee. We're 3-1 up. What a performance. So there we go, there is the final whistle. The referee brings the game to a halt, and we come out 3-1 winners at White Hart Lane. It started off a nightmare, but we managed to come back and win the game with ease, to be honest, because we did play very well. Lima scored a fantastic goal, which put ourselves in front, and then just to put the cherry on the icing, on the cake, we went ahead and scored the third goal with... Who did we score with? Martin, there we go. I had a mind block then. So we've got a youth squad monthly report and we've got a training injury. We don't really want to open it, but it is for Benjamin Henrich. He's going to be out for 7 days, so that's not too bad. And having a look at our youth report, we got Kuti, looks quite decent. We got the right back, looks obviously our best player in the academy. And apart from that, we'll get rid of Valeria Morales, doesn't look that good. They're alright, but the thing is, because we're getting close to pretty much the end of the series, I'm sure you guys pretty much are aware of that, we don't really want to be spending time bringing up players that we're not going to be using. Lars Groeneveld wants to go out on loan and Lotin wants to be sold, so it looks like we will be looking for a new left winger in the next transfer window. And as of course, when we move into a new month, we will be showing you a squad report so you can keep a track of how all of the players are getting on. And the good news is, as we've done every single month, every single player that has been playing in the first team has been going up. And even we've got players that are not playing that often, they're still going up. So that's fantastic news for us. We've got Sefian Buffal, 187 rated. Cantala Prieja, our goalkeeper's even gone up. Alejandro's gone up. So a lot of the players, as you can see, are all going up very, very nicely. And even Connor Clark, not playing at all, and he's gone up to 73 rated. So that's always good. Osvaldo Barra's gone up by +5 ratings as well. Lotin, unfortunately, is still an 86. But what we will do, of course, is obviously try and offload him in the January transfer window, and the main reason we'll probably try and offload him is because he wants to leave. So it's now time for the third and final game of the episode, as we will be taking on West Ham at Fratton Park on December the 3rd. So we're getting close to that January transfer window now, and we are thinking of swapping Lotin for another different player, because at the end of the day, he wants to leave. So good ball over the top to Emre Moore here. Emre Moore's going to charge down the left-hand side, which he does do. He's going to try and put a good ball in the box. It comes to Gabriel Barbosa. He wins that header, but it goes straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. Barbosa through to Emre Moore. Emre Moore out wide to Tito. Tito through to Hugo Azevedo. So Hugo, hopefully, after scoring that goal, will be able to try and get his form back. So Tito Cifuentes through to Emre. Emre out wide to Hugo Azevedo. And we can't squeeze it through, but we've got the chance here from the throw-ins. We do like throw-ins more than corners, actually. As you play the ball through to Ousmane Dembele. He's going to try and take on Son, our former player, which he does do. Dembele cuts back inside. He keeps on going, Dembele. Gets a little bit of luck with the deflection. Dembele, can he try and create a chance? Scoop turns past his man, goes for goal, but his shot is quite tame at the middle of the goal. So the ball through to Ousmane Dembele. Dembele does well, takes on his man. Dembele to go all the way. He's going to shoot, and he gets it past the goalkeeper. This guy, when is he going to stop scoring? We see putting him on the right hand side because we want to play him on the right, because that's where he's scoring the goals, and he's scoring more goals than what the strikers are doing. Barbosa and Emre Moore aren't really doing much, but the thing that's saving us is this guy, Ousmane Dembele, scoring all the goals for us. Now we've got a free kick in a good position. We could give it to Tito, because we do know Tito is good at free kicks, but what we want to do, let's have a look. Dembele's got some alright free kick stats, so let's see if Dembele can get it up and over the wall. He gets it up. Can he get it under? Oh, It wasn't too far away. Look at this for a run from Dembele. Dembele's actually going to decide to go all on his own, and he still got the ball. It comes through to Hugo Azevedo now. Hugo cuts back inside, offloads the ball to Dembele. Dembele's going to try and take on his man, which he does do. Dembele, can he get back inside? The man in form tries to, but it is a corner kick. So from the corner kick, we're going to whip it in with Hugo. He puts a nice ball in the box. Can we win that in the air? We can, but we get too much power on it, and it goes over the top of the bar. So the ball back inside to Dele Alli. Dele Alli's going to get caught, but he unleashes it with his left boot, and the goalkeeper's making some fantastic saves in this game. So Emre through to Hugo Azevedo. Hugo ball rolls back inside. Then he's going to try and take on his man, which he goes one way, then the other. It falls to Dele Alli. Dele Alli through to Hugo. Hugo back to Emre Moore. It's a good save from the goalkeeper, but it falls straight back to number 22, Dele Alli, and he puts the ball into the back of the net. So our 90 rated centre-attacking midfielder hasn't been scoring that many goals for us. He has been setting up a few, but he couldn't miss that one, as Emre Moore forced the goalkeeper into a good save, but it fell straight back to Dele, and that's a simple finish into the back of the net to wrap up the game with a 2-0 result. Gaia plays the ball through to Lima here. Lima back inside to Gaia. What a ball that is. Can Gaia get on the end of it? He can. It falls back to Lima. Lima through to Barbosa. Barbosa out wide to Dembele, and Dembele tries to take on Masuaku, but couldn't quite do so, and that should be it for the game, as the referee will probably blow the full-time whistle within a matter of seconds. So there we go. That's it for the game. We win the game by 2 goals to 0. We had 7 shots on target and scored 2 of them. Dele Alli picks up man of the match, and he picked up an assist and a goal, and that's what we like to see from our centre attacking midfielder. Guys, that's in fact going to be it for this episode of Career Mode. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to hit the like button down below, as it is going to be very much appreciated. And don't forget, if you are new around here, hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with all our latest videos and career modes. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.